Hello, friends and fellow Monkeyology enthusiasts. We are back with the next part of our Monkey Island 2 playthrough. This is Monkey Island 2: LeChuck's Revenge. I have created a little talkie version using Logic Deluxe, super awesome script that rips and creates the necessary game files to be usable in DOSBox from any special legitimately bought Monkey Island 2 special edition package. Great work with that Logic Deluxe. Lots of fun. So we're gonna jump right back into it, and just want to say thanks for joining us. Let's check out the game. Cheers. 5 viewers. Thank you everybody for joining the stream. It's a wonderful game, so I'm just along for the ride, just like you guys. So I've played this game many times. To that effect, I am making a point of not just going through my normal route and stopping and looking and talking to people as much as possible. Do we want to do the song? I don't know. That's it. Let's grab the swamp water first, and then go rob a grave.
It's just a bucket. Wow, a whole bucket of mud.
In my playthrough, I usually actually will go into the House of Mojo here, grab string, come back out. Who's my favorite non-Guybrush character? Well, it's hard not to say Elaine. LeChuck is sort of, he's a bozo, but he's awesome too. But that's like part of the top 3. So if we were just gonna say external characters, Stan is a great reoccurring character. Yeah, Stan I think is probably one of the more iconic ones. You got Herman too, although Herman is like buzz off Herman. Let's feel creepy while we ponder. Well, let's look at some stuff. I keep skipping stuff. Look at the stuff.
Marco Largo Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The good news is he's dead. The bad news is
I always had canon that Largo became Dingy Dog and was just doomed to, because of his failure, doomed to wear the mascot costume forever after that and talk that way like he wasn't allowed to.
Creepy feeling.
Although he's too tall for that. Dingy Dog's a little step tall up, but I'm keeping my head canon. Let's. Of course.
I'd swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
Always trust your instincts. Alright, so I mean, we already have 2 out of 4, and we're gonna get the rest in a simple visit to town. Let's see, Wally's okay, but you sort of want to torture Wally. I was saying earlier in the feed when we were in there meeting Wally for the first time, it's easy to miss Wally's attitude in this one. He quite thinks he's a badass, despite being a cartographer in an obscure pirate village. He thinks he's quite, you know, quite dangerous for being in this place. And I guess that sort of explains why he suddenly wants to be a pirate in the next one, which I've seen criticized previously as like, why is this person suddenly a pirate other than the just wanting to bring him back? Oh, it was already open. Haha. Pick up to pay. Pick up to pay. We can't pick up the dresser. Close the door.
It doesn't seem to stay closed. I think I hear Largo coming.
Hey, what the hell?
That's one
What's
puzzle
going
I
on?
did not need any level of hint
Whoever
or guide
did this
to
is
find when I
gonna
was a
pay.
kid. As the
I
moment I
can't
noticed that
get
it
this
stayed
thing
open a
off
bit,
my
and I
head.
had a bucket of mud, I'm all like, really?
When I get this thing
We
off
get to
my
do
head,
this?
somebody's
Then I was
gonna
so
be
happy
real
when this
sorry.
happened. So happy. He's gonna be sorry.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. He
I
looked pretty
think
steamed.
Largo's voice is bang on. You know, when before it had voice or anything like that, of course, Guybrush's voice. Well, if you had never heard Dom, really? How have I ever never noticed that seaplane? And there's no way to walk on the other side of it. It's always been like that. I've just never noticed it. Interesting. Sorry, I get a little caught up on the minutia from time to time. Let's go. You're making me mad, Marty.
You're making me mad, Marty.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Look, I want it free and I want it tonight.
Party tonight?
Like,
Sure, I'll come.
if you
Talking
never
about getting my
heard
laundry.
Dominic Armato beat
Don't worry about
Guybrush
me.
and you'd only
I've
take
been
Monkey
dry
Island
for
1 and
3
2,
years.
you might imagine
I said
Guybrush's voice
I
is
need
your
it
own.
back tonight.
What?
But
Yeah,
I
we'll stay
swear,
out all
I
night.
always
This
heard
is
Largo in my head
useless.
like this. So they
You tell him
nailed
I'll
the
be back
casting
to
on
pick
that.
it up.
Big time.
Or else.
Big time. At least for me. Alright. That was a fun little scene. Let's go back. Now, see, if I did get this, go and get the string at the House of Mojo while we were in the swamp, then I could have gotten... Oh, I would have had to grab the stick at the beach too. But then I could have grabbed the mouse there and just save myself some time later. I'm not too worried about saving time right now, so... Because that's where you hide your laundry claim tickets. You stick it to the back of your door and leave it open. Totally. You just why not? Just give it a lick. It's there. All right. So, I guess I should talk a little to Marty now. It's frustrating. I will say, if and recipe, but if Robin Williams was still alive, an elder Robin Williams, I would love to cast him to play this silly role. This is just Marty the laundry guy. Give him a little bit of new. New dialogue, or just go through some of what he has, but I don't know, just the shape of the character. Let's talk to him. I could just give him the ticket, get it done. This is pointless talking to him, by the way. Nothing. Oops, I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
Oh, he heard that, no problem.
I'd like to keep my claim ticket for taxes.
What? Your wife has fake lashes. She got your claim ticket or something?
No, forget it.
But if I was to cast a Monkey Island movie, I would do it like that. Bunch of fairly decently known names, but in throwaway gag roles instead, right? They're just there. So that guy. And it's like, and maybe they'll be all dressed up enough that you don't even know, like how Tom Cruise did in Tropic Thunder, and nobody had a clue that the stodgy old business dude was actually Tom Cruise unless you were told so ahead of time. What do you know about Largo LeGrand? I like clothes. No.
I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
just can't. So let's give him the claim ticket and get the last piece of what we
I'll
need
see what we
before
have
we even
ready
know
for
what we
Mr.
need.
LeGrand. I know it's here somewhere. I saw it a while ago.
Fine pirate coat. Some, good
Oh,
vest.
where was it?
Parrot. Possibly a Monty
here it comes.
Python reference. He's definitely a dead parrot. Alright. Pearly white broth. And one piece of bait. Now, in my speedrun, I would have already thrown. I keep saying speedrun as a point of reference. I'm not ever really worried about burning through this game fast. It's it's better to enjoy. But well, let's get the stick while we're here.
Nice stick.
That's my kids in the background there. A lot of fun. Pick up stick. I hear my wife possibly coming to say hi. Let's go to the swamp. Get to the swamp. I don't know why that phrase, which is literally from possibly a Canadian-only auto ad from sometime in between 2000 and 2010. Get to the swamp. It's stuck in my head forever. Use coffin. I think it was a Kia ad when they had almost like a Louisiana theme or something. So, part of the reason why I chose to do this in DOSBox instead of Scummium, and I love the guys at Scummium. Yeah, no, some of them have been friends in the past and stuff. So, but no, I need the string. Certain cues are a little bit messed up in it right now. So, like, take for example there where you hit that point and it's about to come up. Now I'm used calls for a music change, but it'll just wait for it.
It's been a long time since you last came to see me.
I don't claim to be technical or understand on a code sense how that works, so I'm not going to sit here and say no, that's not right. But I do notice the difference between the two, so I thought I'd go this way. Tell me about this
Largo guy.
He's a jerk.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he
And
was
just
once
this one part
LeChuck's right
that
hand
anytime I
man.
say the word
Well,
swamp,
LeChuck's
I
history.
have to say
I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
Why don't you just
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls.
All
But
right.
to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person.
Well, yeah,
no
I mean,
one's brave
it's
enough to go get them for me.
it was a series of commercials for a period of time. They were really sort of trying to push that as their marketing brand at the moment. Do I know you from
Do I
somewhere?
know you from somewhere?
Who all has
Forget
played
those who
Tales
help us most.
of Monkey Island?
We do?
All the way
It was I
through
who
to the
told you how to
post-credit
do
scene
away
from
with
it.
LeChuck. I told
Because
you
I
where
would hate
find
to
the voodoo
spoil something
antidote and how to turn it
in
into
regards
the
to something that I'd love to talk
powerful
about right
ghost-dissolving
now.
potion you needed.
Oh, yeah, now I remember.
That's we had lost some viewers. We had 5 for a bit there. That was awesome. Okay, Well, the implication is that the voodoo lady had a lot more to do with stuff that following games really had anything to do with. And if you think about it later on, I mean, there's a crate of stuff being shipped off to LeChuck's, so it would make sense that the accusation that she's been playing both sides against each other the whole time. Now, I don't know if that makes her a bad guy. That's a question we were left asking. But I do honestly believe that was one of the course corrections that Ron Gilbert did when he came in as to give a bit of he was the visiting professor of Monkeyology, etc. in the credits, and he did give some feedback and a little bit of direction to stuff. He didn't write the story, but he did say, that's why there's more of a Guybrush earning LeChuck's affection, LeChuck's, Elaine's affection. Then there are certain things that never sat right with him that we've learned over the years from interviews and that sort of thing like that. Elaine was just like, "Oh, I love you. I thought I lost you forever," and that's not where we left her, right? She wasn't there. She was obviously concerned, but she also knew exactly where Big Whoop was. So, about that voodoo doll.
Are you willing to help
Absolutely.
me make
Absolutely. He's a stumpy little dim-witted toad,
To
and I
make
can't
it
wait to
work,
tell.
you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim, one from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread,
Something of the head, something of the body,
something of the body,
dead.
and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of
It's
a corpse.
and here's the one part that made it why none of the
Thanks.
Do you have any
nobody
of those
really
ingredients with you?
who ever tried to make a voodoo doll from that formula ever really did it, unless they happen to have I don't know, ashes kicking around, in which case you're not supposed to use. That's disrespectful. Don't do that. And it's a goddamn game. You're not gonna if it's like an urn, it's probably your relative too, so you might just be making a voodoo doll of yourself. So you're gonna, oh, I made my voodoo doll, stab it, and it works. I have the bone of his grandfather.
I have the bone of his grandfather.
He's like, I love how we had to get these large amounts of this stuff,
Have you
and she's
got
like,
any
when she
other
goes to make it, like
ingredients?
a single sliver, a shred, and she can make she can mass produce Largo voodoo dolls now with everything that she has.
I have this pearly white bra.
Yes, that will work. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
I have some of his spit.
Excellent. You may keep the paper. Do you have the final ingredient?
I have his toupee.
Not quite a part of his head, but maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it.
Managed to.
At last! Now I can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. Let
But,
me get my juju bag.
The fact that she's sending
And now
voodoo
for the
supplies to
ingredients.
LeChuck's fortress
A
at the end of
dandruff
it
flake from
is
Largo's head.
pretty damning. You gotta
Single
admit
piece
that,
of Largo's
and where
thread.
it's so easy to
A drop of
believe
fluid
that
from
she
his
was giving
body.
him, go
A
to
single
Monkey Island, and then you
bone of the
can walk
dead.
through these gates and become,
finally, some miscellaneous
probably
voodoo
made him.
herbs and seasonings.
And
including
it's
one sort of
implied that she sort of did, so.
This ought to be good.
But I think she's more like a Teresa character, and if you've played Fable,
We assassinate.
the Fable games, you might know who I'm talking about.
Largo, yeah.
And I guess it's also like the exact same character as Darth Kree. But
Hey,
that's
that looks
its
just
own.
like him.
So, anyways,
Thanks, voodoo lady.
One more thing.
Tails is
Some of
great.
the ingredients
I think they
were
did
not thick
a
optimal
wonderful
specimens that should still
job
work, but
revisiting
it
it,
will
and I
have
was
a
so
limited
grateful
range.
that they did
We will
when
have
it
to
came
get
out as well.
close to Largo.
I do think they
close.
nailed making Murray in 3D. Murray's representation, the shape of it was perfect for. Yeah, I got Murray as a tattoo, man, and the cover of this game, and the start of the cover of the first game. Obviously, these are all works in progress. My wife is a tattoo artist, so I just literally go to the other room over here and get Monkey Island tattoos, which are great. I love my wife very, very much. She's very talented. Thank you very much. And yeah, they're work in progress. This one's still healing, that's why it's a little rough. But we did that one. So we do Monkey Island meetups. Mike or Captain Bloodnose from the LucasArts Adventure Games Discord sets up a Monkey Island meetup about once a month to draw back, fans from new ones, old ones, just people from the community from years past, and people interested in getting into said community these days. It's all there, and I got this one during the last one, and then this one during the one previous, and I figure I was joking around. I recommend checking out LucasArts Adventure Game fans on Twitter. There's often Discord invites there. Let's see if there's something I can do here. Okay. Sorry for the slight dip in stuff. To be totally honest, I'm pretty newish to Discord, so I don't. Oh, create invite. I don't know. Okay. I am gonna try to post one, and I'm sure that should be absolutely fine. These are. I think I joined that way too. It's also an extension of the LucasArts Adventure Fans Facebook as well. Here is this, and hopefully that works for you. If it'll even let me share it that way. What? Oh. And I just saw you pop on the Discord, so that's cool. So again, I don't tend to use Discord in my stream very much. I just have this, but it is very, very cool, and we should be coming up on one. Oh god, it was the 20th, I think, last month or around then.
I'm getting pretty good at this.
What? Oh, thank you very much for the subscription. Not subscription, you know what I mean. I'm also fairly new to Switch. Thank you very much for following. It's awesome. For a second there, I thought I randomly triggered a queue that doesn't exist in this game, and then I remembered I set that up as my sounds for this. So let's deal with Largo. It's a problem, and he's gotta go.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Ah.
Take that, you stumpy little dim-witted toad.
Yay, I've been looking forward to calling him that.
Who do you think you are?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. People don't always recognize me. Why, I carry this.
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb.
No,
How
you're
are
not.
you doing
Gonna
that?
keep stabbing.
Largo Legrand, you are a no-good, vicious, two-bit thug. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island.
Ha! I already spent all your money.
Oh. Well, I command you to leave this island.
Just you try and make...
I'm gonna keep stabbing this to all of you. That's how I'm gonna make you. Very obviously causes you a lot of pain.
That'll teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate LeChuck.
It causes him to make like
What's
cartoonic
that? You killed
pain
LeChuck?
expressions.
As a matter of fact, I did. Quite an interesting story, actually.
Guybrush.
Fortune teller said she did in LeChuck.
She did she?
All the people, this little Jack.
Does she have
This
one
guy
of these?
has to be like
What's that?
a dangerous person
Yes,
to give this
LeChuck's
to.
beard. Still
Well,
alive?
he wouldn't even think it. He's just acting tough. He's
Let
like,
me
look how
see.
tough I am. Didn't know.
Boy, it is alive. We've been looking
It's
for
a
a
really
living piece
dumb
of
move,
LeChuck
though.
for
Guybrush.
years.
I'm gonna say that.
Now we
It's
can
really
bring it
dumb.
back to life. Look out, world! The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again.
Yeah, Guybrush Jar Jar a
Whoops.
little there. Okay, yeah, and that's where we're gonna cut it right at that terrible decision and new revelation of our own impending doom. Now that the ghost pirate LeChuck is going to be reborn in a new form, so pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to jumping back into it in the next episode. If you've been enjoying our playthrough, be sure to click like and subscribe. You can hit that bell and find out too whenever I upload new videos, which I admit I don't do always super often on a schedule, but when I do, I tend to dump like a mountain of videos. So if you're into binge watching, you'll probably like that aspect of it. If you want to see it while we're doing it live, go check us out Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1 o'clock Pacific Daylight Savings Time at 1 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I probably always say that. And Twitch TV/The Real GloKid, though. That's where you should go to check it out. All right. Thank you very much for watching tonight. Beyond that, I hope to see you in the next episode. And I hope you have an awesome night. Cheers.